Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto Channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this World Economic Forum. Its influence and control now extends to legislation and regulations in the UK. They appear to have seamlessly replaced the EU. Regulation for the Fourth Industrial Revolution in partnership with the World Economic Forum. I didn't vote for the World Economic Forum to determine legislation, did you? And you see here where it says, we have established a partnership with the World Economic Forum Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution in San Francisco to develop regulatory approaches for new technologies. Now, when they talked about regulations, even here inside the US, after what happened with FTX, I said that the World Economic Forum is going to be behind all of regulations. Banking elites are using crypto bloodbath and FTX fraud to justify CBDCs. And the one thing I want to point out is this. But why would anyone want to use government and establishment bank controlled cryptocurrencies when they have access to Bitcoin and dozens of other coins that are supposedly independent? Why trade freedom for more centralization? Existing cryptocurrencies are not as free as many people believe, with ample government tracking of blockchain transactions in place for years. The notion of the completely anonymous crypto user is a bit of a fantasy, and the idea that a product such as Bitcoin is going to bring down the central banks is becoming less realistic by the year. And Bitcoin maxis sell this narrative that they're always going to have to utilize Bitcoin somehow, some way. But I feel that they're coming after Bitcoin. They see it as no longer relevant, and I believe that they know where every single Bitcoin is throughout the world. Technology has advanced quite a bit since Bitcoin was created. Keep that in mind. Most is an underestimate. They are all pretty much on the way to total extinction. The bloodbath has only started. BlackRock thinks says most crypto firms will fold following FTX's implosion. Now, we don't even know if that's all done and over with yet. I still believe Tether is at risk because I believe Sam Bankman Fried was working behind the scenes with Tether. Central banks thinking Bitcoin is going to die because it's down in price is such a bullish sign. This isn't no inflationary currency. Now, the thing is, it's not because the price is down. They know it's going to die because they're going to kill it. And it's just a matter of time. And the thing is, I feel that the EU is giving everyone a warning sign of what's coming. Like, in other words, if you don't want to lose all your money, get away from Bitcoin while you still can. Christine Lagarde, President of the European Central Bank. Once we are using the digital euro, it is possible we may not have the option of buying Bitcoin. Escapes may be prevented. Bitcoin is an alternative money system they don't want you to own. Because if there is an escape, that escape will be used. And I feel that's why Lightning is tied to the World Economic Forum. Bitcoin slowly getting more and more crippled and made dependent on the World Economic Forum tech like Lightning and custodial services like Strike, which allows your funds to be taken away. Bitcoin hasn't been Bitcoin for half a decade at least. And the technology doesn't even fit in with the new financial system in any way. They're not going to utilize it. And that's why I always try to tell everyone in my videos what's going on with Bitcoin because new investors are coming into crypto. I don't want to see them get stuck in a currency such as Bitcoin for a long period of time. That is very frustrating. You know how many people probably bought Bitcoin at 40 or 50K and they're just hoping the price goes back up so they could get away from it. But I do still believe that Bitcoin has one more blow off top in it. Global credit markets are drying up. The lack of liquidity means that borrowing and lending becomes difficult. The systematic risk could result in a lockup of the financial system. ICE9 scenario. As liquidity dries up worldwide, expect the full adoption and utility of XRP's ODL. XRP's poised to break new ground as Ripple unveils this new $1 trillion worth ODL corridor. And we see corridors opening up all the time for XRP. And people still don't see what's coming. They're still believing that XRP is only going to get to a price point of $10. How could you even believe that? Look at the big picture. Every country throughout the world utilizing XRP at some point. And we know that liquidity crisis is coming. The debt market meltdown is coming, and an implosion in the debt market will cause rates to spike in an uncontrolled manner, which will cause the financial landscape. This will be the catalyst to bring in the new financial system, XRP. The next financial crisis is brewing in the UK's corporate debt market. Lax banking regulation has cast a long shadow across the square mile. Now, I believe everything's going to start overseas first, over in the UK. And we're going to get the first look at a CBDC before one rolls out here in the US. Bitcoin is the first mainstream manifestation of the blockchain, but the blockchain was created for the real use case like XRP, XLM. And Bitcoin was only created to introduce crypto to the world. And that's true. Even if you talk to someone outside of crypto and you mention crypto, the first thing they say, are you talking about Bitcoin? Because that's all the normies know. Anytime Bitcoin's even brought up by any politician, it's just to let everyone outside of crypto know they're talking about crypto. Even BlackRock talking about making Bitcoin mining green, I still believe that was for the normies because the same BlackRock talked about utility driven. They came into crypto at the right time because a new financial system is on the horizon and it's going to utilize utility tokens such as XRP, XLM. Not quite. I'm looking for something like this for QNT. A higher XRP price literally adds value to its use case, a law baked in. It can't be dirt cheap. That doesn't make any sense. If XRP costs $1, they'd need a million XRP, which would cost $1 million. If XRP cost $1 million, they need one XRP, which would again cost $1 million. David Schwartz himself said it can't be cheap. And I'm going to go with that because I believe the same thing. If you're going to be moving a lot of the world's money on a daily basis, you can't have XRP fluctuating in price, number one, and it has to be at a higher stable price. This is definitely not new news, but good news. Ripple has confirmed the creation of a private CBDC on the XRP ledger in order to offer central banks transaction privacy and control over their currency. And because Ripple doesn't compete with countries' digital currencies, that's why they will open up their arms to XRP and Ripple. And David Schwartz even said that there will not be a private ledger with one price and a public ledger with another price. Not how it works. Banks will need privacy. That's where federated sidechains come in. And that's a piece of FUD that Bitcoin maxis like to use. Oh, wait till they open up the private ledger. They're going to get the high-priced XRP, and all of you XRP holders are going to be stuck with XRP around 50 cents. It didn't even make sense from day one. And it's nice to see that David Schwartz debunked that. The most undervalued and underrated crypto of our time is XRP. We've been through it all as XRP holders. We've been through an SEC lawsuit. We've been through sideways movement for long periods of time. We've been through it all. What comes next is euphoria. I say it all the time. We're about to see millionaires made overnight. I have no doubt anymore. It has been through the grinder and is still unbelievable support. How it's managed to stay in the top 10 of crypto for so long is mind-boggling. And that's the thing, it never fell out of the top 10. XRP has held its spot through all of it, through all the FUD. No matter what comes up, XRP isn't even tied to it. Look what happened with FTX. Ripple is still moving throughout the world, creating more partnerships, more and more on-demand liquidity corridors, massive marketing campaign. They're hiring all over the world. That tells me I invested in the right cryptocurrency. On this channel, I could talk to you about any crypto out there. I choose to talk to you about the right cryptocurrencies, the ones that aren't going to get you wrecked, the ones that I know are a safe bet, a safe investment, because they're going to make you rich at some point in your life. I want to see you work hard, invest your money, and get something in at the end. I want to see you get rich in the end. I don't want to see you put your money into some meme coin or some coin. I have no idea what it even is, but somebody's paying me to talk about it. I would never do that on this channel for that reason. Because I'm just like you, a retail investor. I go to work, I take a certain amount of money every single week, and I put it into crypto with the same hopes and dreams that all of you have to get rich in the end. That's what this is all about. And I know holding XRP will definitely make you rich. It's just a matter of time. There's a lot of good things coming very soon. Flare going live, SEC lawsuit ending, ISO going live, new financial system is right around the corner. That's what's going to make us rich very soon. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.